Well, hey, good morning. Today we have Stephen Daly and Megan Bolte with First Employment in Fayetteville. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for
Thank you for
having
having us.
Well, we want to talk about the job market. It's solid, but we know some people here and there in certain areas, maybe they can struggle to find jobs in certain places. So we want to talk about that today and how the job market here in our area compares nationwide.
Yes, this is a huge conversation. So thank you all so much for reaching out to us and getting this conversation started. I've been in staffing since about 2020, so I've kind of seen the volatility, how it fluctuates, and the difference over the years. In terms of Northwest Arkansas and the national scale, it actually is doing really good. I believe our unemployment rate is around 2.5 to 2.7% in Northwest Arkansas versus that 4% national average. And so infrastructure is booming. There's so many people moving here, population growth, inflation. There's um, the construction industries, your healthcare sectors, all of that is growing. But the housing, is going up, and so we're really in that kind of awkward situation where we're trying to catch up.
We want to talk about the industries growing within our area, especially as we do have a few colleges here in the area. People, especially wanting to start out in that job market or maybe even pick their major, they want to make sure they're going into an area where they will get a job. So, what industries would you say are a good choice here in our area, or you think will continue to grow?
That the logistics, manufacturing, skilled trades are just blowing up in Northwest Arkansas. And we're definitely seeing steady demand in healthcare and administrative roles. But those core industries are really driving hiring in our area.
Megan, talk a little bit about the struggle to make it into those entry level positions. What does that look like?
Yeah, so one of the biggest challenges is that entry level jobs often still require experience. So it does make it tough for people trying to get started. They're asking for prior experience, which kind of creates that barrier for people entering the workforce or even those that are changing careers.
And so, what would your tips be when it comes to resume tips or even hiring tips on how to make sure that you stand out, whether that's as an employer or as someone who's applying for the job?
Keep your resume clean and tailored to the job. It needs to be clear, keyword focused. Most resumes never reach a human. Up to like 75% of resumes are filtered out by applicant tracking systems before a recruiter even sees them. So just using simple formatting, matching keywords from the job description is critical.
Another thing I wanted to add is make sure it is results based. So you got to think about your positioning. It doesn't just need to say what you did or I did this and I did this. It's like, how did I do this and what results came from my actions there?
Let's talk about, is this an employer's market? Is this a job seeker's market? How do we decide
Great
between the
question.
two?
Right now, we are in an employer driven market, big time. If you can look on paper, it can be like, well, it can be both. It can, because there are a lot of really good jobs out there. But whenever you are in the day to day, employers really have that stronghold. Right now, it's pretty stable. There's a lot of people looking to hire. We're entering, the spring, summertime. The economy's moving, which is great, but there's also a lot of people looking for jobs too. So we're kind of have that. We have a good stability on that teeter totter. But the employer is definitely kind of the top dog in the equation right now.
Yeah, and for candidates, it's really just about being proactive and staying flexible. We mentioned it before, follow up is key. Um, be
Yeah.
flexible, stay open minded, and take advantage of opportunities because they're there.
Steph, Megan, thank you guys so much. You've shared a wealth of information with us here today, and we appreciate that. Thanks for joining us.